So, in your experience with this, let me flip that a little bit. What have you observed is some of the reasons that organizations don't do change well? What do they miss on or fail to do?
Yeah, I think that we both were talking about it. The first thing is actually identifying, what is the issue in the first place, right? And I think a good counselor or a good physician helps you diagnose what is really your problem. Because sometimes you know, somebody wants to just give you a medicine because you have a headache or you have a pain on your shoulder, but is that really the issue, or is there another root cause? So a good physician or a counselor, they will do testing. They will ask you certain strategic questions, right? They'll find the data. And so I think that as leaders, that's something we need to do as organizational leaders is, do the testing, the questioning. Once you really have a good understanding of what the problem is, I think that creating that coalition, that powerful task force, whatever you want to name it, who's going to work together to we have this issue, what's the plan, what's the vision to solve it, who's going to be involved, and then we need to communicate that out. I think that's like one of the first issues, the communication piece. The second one though is there's always going to be obstacles, or what I call innovation antibodies, right? and so you have to also bring those people along, and they may take a little longer. Sometimes that's, when we have to either sunset a program, a department, or cut somebody, unfortunately, if they're not coachable. But for the most part, most people, once they feel like they understand it, they've gotten over their fears. Leaders we have addressed their fears, their uncertainties, right? That whole VUCA concept. I think people begin to move along. And then the third thing, lastly, I would say is what short wins will we strategically put into the plan so that people actually feel like they're moving the needle? Because if you have a change initiative that's going to take 3 years, 5 years, nobody wants to do that for 2 to 3 years and never celebrate anything. You will be exhausted.